Hello and welcome to this walkthrough tour, Zodiac Stretch Cards. And what I'd like to do is just run you through what we're going to find on the CD-ROM here. Now, as you can guess by the title, it's both Zodiac and it's based on the stretch cards. So for those of you that know and love your stretch cards, this is sort of going to be familiar territory. But just to run through quickly what we've got on the CD and show you. Now, the stretch cards panels here, and I'll go to that in a moment. We've also got additional Zodiac images for you, and there's an internet tutorial showing you how to make the stretch cards, as well as a printed one here, and we've got downloads and updates which will have a couple more templates on it as well, and then we've got our basic templates here as well for you to have a look at. So what I'd like to do is just go through and show you the stretch cards to begin with. So we click onto the icon there, and you can see now, no surprises, 12 of them. And I'll just click onto Aries for no particular reason other than it was the first one. And you can see now what we've got is a basic navigation plane in order for you to print off what you need to make the cards. And it's set in sections here, panel 1A and panel 1B, and panel 2A and panel 2B. We've got our arches, the embellishments so that you can actually go back and create your own card if you want to, or just further enhance the existing card. Here we've got a picture showing you what it looks like made up, and we've got a basic template here for you, so of course you could make and customize your own cards as well. So what we're going to simply do is click onto this one, first image, print it, return, turn the page over again, all in the instructions, and then click onto the second panel and that will print up for you there. A couple of points to note on this one. On this particular side of the panel, it's text editable. You can type your greetings message in there. And I've also given you a gift tag stroke tag to stick to the back of the card if you want to, which has just got the basic synopsis of the person, of the zodiac sign for the person you're giving it to. So in Aries, in this case, it just runs through some key facts like the birthstones, the signs, etc., whether it's fire, water, earth, etc. So it's a nice little touch, and it's a great looking tag, that one as well. So you can use that if you want to on the panels. You get two of those, so you could sort of coordinate and use it as a gift as well if you want to, as a gift tag. And really, if I just come back, it's more of the same. We've got 12 signs here. I'm a Leo. Let's click on to Leo. So each of these is similar, but definitely different because they're biased towards, obviously, your particular sign, in this case Leo. And I said we just pop it together. They're really nice and easy to make, and they come together really, really quickly. And they look fantastic. We've got, if I click onto here, we've got our arches as well. Now, pretty sure you're going to give these away as birthday cards, so they say happy birthday, and you've got a spare arch as well. Because the nice thing with this card is you could personalise it a bit more if you wanted to. If someone's perhaps, I don't know, mad about cars or motorbikes, you could stick one or two images on there if you wanted to as well. Or, as I said, use the embellishments that we've got here and use those on the template and make your own exciting card as well. Now, that's the stretch cards. I said you can see how they're made up, and it follows. If you've got the others in the series, then you'll know exactly what you're doing. If you're new to this and this one's grabbed you, just a quick word to say it makes fantastic cards. They're really, really simple to use, and remember, you've got all the instructions here to help you as well. And just coming back, as I said, the instructions are both written and an internet tutorial which there for you. It just means you've got to be connected to the internet if you want to watch it. But the printed instructions, if we just click on, we can take you through here. Very nice and simple. This is based off the original stretch cards, but they all work exactly the same. It will work perfectly for you with this one. But if you want to make ordinary cards as well, I say ordinary, non-stretch cards, but Zodiac based, you've got this section in here as well. And it's really just sort of jam-packed with lots of little goodies for you. So we've got the gemstones here for the various birth signs. Now, I've gone through and researched all of this, and I find that nearly everyone tells you something different. So I've just gone for a generic look here, and it might be that you think, well, Pisces looks closer to something else or whatever. I leave that up to you. I know I've looked through loads and loads, done loads of research, and come away a little bit more confused than when I started. But it's all there for you. They're a nice embellishment, and again, of course, you can mix and match those onto the stretch cards if you want to. We've got various zodiac wheels here that you could use as well if you want to create your cards, and we've got the signs here again for you to use, both in silver and gold, to cut out and use as embellishments. We've got some papers here, might be fun, a little bit of fun to work with, and we've got some signs here for you to work with as well. These are quite large. Again, you might want to just use that as a backdrop for making your card. And again, a range of signs here. And now these are the actual these are a little bit smaller, and you can use these graphics if you want to, again, as I said, to mix and match with the cards. And last but not least, if you click onto the sections here, we get a panel. Now this is a square panel and a little bit bigger than the tag that comes on the CD, but it's the same basic information. Now if you wanted, you could use the text editable part of the Zodiac cards and work with that and pop some additional information in, and even have a bit of fun. We were making up different traits of various signs on here. Now you're probably going to want to make the stretch cards. Well, you will do. They're absolutely fun and they look fantastic. But just to say, if you wanted to make more conventional cards, don't forget we can just print out one panel here and just fold it over. So if I just come back and show you, let's just click on Aries, or let's just say we're going to go for this panel here. Remember, what we can do is just cut this one out, fold it down the halfway, and just fold that over, and we could create an interesting but more conventional card as well, and add various elements to it if you want to. So that's another sort of serving suggestion for you. Anyway, that's, I hope, gives you a fairly good idea of what you'll expect on the CD. I personally, got to put my hand in the air here, I just love all the things, the zodiac and the astrology. I find it quite fascinating. 95% of it seems to apply to me. I'm a Leo, by the way, and it just seems to be spot on. I don't know if there's anything in it or not, but they're great fun. It makes for a different sort of card. It's just nice to see something perhaps a little bit different there. The fact that you can change it, adapt it and make it, I think gives lots of scope for a really sort of nice longevity with this CD as well. And it's pretty fun to work with as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the CD as much as I have making it, and go on to make some fantastic cards of your own.